Hello and welcome to my first architectural visualization tutorial. Today in this masterclass we are gonna go over from starting basically from scratch from the Blender Guru Donut tutorial, coming out of the beginner's guide, to going over all the architectural visualization steps you need to create your first project. And for this project I chose a donut shop, basically connecting in addition to the Blender Guru tutorial. And I hope I can teach you something about architectural visualization I know, and maybe you can learn something to go on to your next projects. So, let's get started. Today we're still in the pre-production process, so we haven't done anything right now. The first thing I would always do when starting a new tutorial or project, I would go into my Explorer, into my folders, and I would create a new folder, basically according to the new project. Let's just call that Donut Shop. So that's our new folder. You might think, now that we have this new folder, we might be able to jump straight into Blender and model for ourselves. I wouldn't recommend that, because me personally, I would always start with a mood board, then I'll go over a little sketch, maybe to visualize what you really want to do in this project. And then you can start doing a floor plan, and then it's going over the modeling. But let's start with our mood board. One thing you're going to notice throughout the whole tutorial is going to be that structure and keeping yourself organized is going to be key to really achieving the goals you want with the project and keep on going. So I can basically tell you from my personal experience, if you are not organized with your projects and if you don't really have a structure in your project, you're gonna keep failing pretty soon, and you're probably not gonna continue the project to the extent you want to have the final product. So I would recommend the first step actually being, after creating the folder, maybe heading to my Google Docs document, which I have put together, so you can download all the basically everything you need for this project. It's gonna be one tab with finished renders, one with the floor plan that we're gonna create together today in the pre-production process. Then I have the links put together of all the content I've used. Then I've got the models, basically the donut model, which you should already have from your own Blender Guru donut tutorial. Then I also got the references, but the references I currently have in Canva. And then the most important point I would say are probably the textures. Either it's the grunge textures or it's the image textures. You got some nice image textures here. And then there's also the specials, basically I've put together, but we're gonna go over that later. A little menu we're gonna put in our scene and a little open sign. So what should you do first? You might just download all the data right now, or you may wait and download them if you need them. But I would actually recommend download it right now. Maybe keep the structure in your own folder in the Explorer, and then just set that up so you're good to go. So here I've already put together some things I want to implement into my project. It's an LED sign, a donut on the top of the building, a sun deck in front of the building, some plant pots to really decorate the setting, basically a road because the building is going to be a shop near the road. Then we have some parking space on the right side, big windows for open space so you can also see the interior, because I want to scratch on the interior designing also a bit. Then we have an open sign I already discussed earlier. I also want to use vibrant colors like blue, pink and yellow. I want to have a standing menu in front, maybe on the sidewalk, so you can already see what the products are the donut shop is selling. I want to have a street light, actually, street light. And I want to have some interior, the good presentation, like countertop where all the donuts are shown already. Then I want to have some chairs and seating, maybe a few tables where you can eat from, and then you have a bit of storage space and a back door to the kitchen. So then I've searched together some things I really like on the internet about donut shops, and I've just put that together kind of. I've put together some little pictures where you can get the feeling of what I want to achieve with this project. I know that there are many like pretty cartoony vibing things, but I want to put that in some kind of hyper realistic setting and make the donut shop come to life. I also found some YouTube thumbnails from a creator. Shout out to him. I might put his link in the bio. But yeah, I really liked his thumbnails with the donut shop. So those are kind of my inspirations, what I want to achieve with this project. And I think later on you're gonna see that I kind of really got well covering of those inspirations, I would say. Yeah. Some things that are really important to me are the donut on the top. You can see the LED sign in front because that's like really specific to all the pictures. Then you have there's like countertops inside where you can already see the display and the donuts on display basically. And something I also wanted is like big windows outside and these curtain kind of things that are gonna be like the sun deck where people or the plant pots can sit under. Yeah, the plant pots also. You can see the plant pots right here or right here. Those are some things I want to concentrate on basically. So after putting together the mood board, the thing I would normally do is go to the sketching process, get to my iPad and try out sketching, basically thing I really want to achieve, putting together all the things I wrote down and kind of putting together what you want to achieve with the project. Yeah. So let's go over to that. So I'm gonna speed up the sketching process a bit for you because it's I think a 30 minutes time lapse. So let's cut that down to like a 10x or something like that. And yeah, just watch and enjoy how I put together all the things I wrote down, and maybe you can re-recognize some things that I have mentioned before. Maybe you can see some of the inspirations in my own work, and yeah, just enjoy. finishing and sketching process, I would just head over to Rayon. I'm going to show you how to create the floor plan right now, and that's basically the little floor plan I've put together. You can just yeah, really visualize the floor plan for yourself, and I will always do that with my main buildings and my projects. So you basically have a start layer from where you can build up the modeling process later on. So I'm going to show you how to create this floor plan real quick. The first wall is going to be 6.2 meters wide. That's it. Then we have a 4.2 meter wall heading off of that. We can put that as a box real quick. 6.2 again. Now we want to 6.2, right? Wait a second. Yeah, that's really what we wanted. We can pull that out. So we have our 6.2 by 4.2 box, and then we're just going to continue building the kitchen from here. Basically, we're going to build the kitchen by putting those layers right here. It's going to be 2 meters right here. I think it's 2.10 if you count the wall itself. Then you go 4 meters in. That's going to be 3.9 if you count the wall also. And then you go down, and there you have the main building. So after finishing the main floors basically, and the main floor plan and how the building is really shaped, we can go on by adding multiple things that gonna help us. You can just plug in this kind of thing, and then you can pull it out, extrude it like you want it, copy that for the back side like this, pull that back to create some nice shelving. Then you can pull that in, plug that here. It's really easy, to be honest. It's not hard work. Maybe something we should go over instantly is also how to put in doors. Doors are a crucial step to your projects, and you can just put in the doors by putting over the object itself and the wall itself, and then you can put the door in basically. I think you can also rotate that one. Yeah, we're just plugging it out. Let's put that to 0.8, pull that through, and we can pull the shelving till the door closes, and then yeah, maybe let's just pull in the main door for a second. The main door is gonna go centered in for 2.65. There we have it. No, not exactly. 2.65. There we have it. And then you can basically build from that. I put some round tables in. Let's just put those round tables in, because I want to have the seating so nobody really has to sit in direction of the entrance. That's kind of a basic architectural visualization understanding. Also, yeah, also just like inside architecture in general, where you don't want someone to sit with his back to the door, because if there was anybody like trying to hurt him or something, you don't want that to happen. Let's just set up the things. You can rotate them and everything, but I'm gonna make that a bit faster by just copying all the objects I've got in here. Let's just copy them over for a second. We can pull out this door. Sorry, 2 into the Blender settings. Like that. Now we can use all that. Pull this down kind of. Plug that out like that. Pull that down. Pull that down. Pull that out. Bam. And then we have our floor plan. That's basically how I created the floor plan in general. And then, yeah, that's it. I'm gonna provide you with floor plan though, so you don't have to build that yourself. You can basically just copy the floor plan from me, and we're gonna go over from there. But I just want to show it because in future projects you probably have to do that step yourself, and yeah, I think it's kind of good to know how to do that. So after finishing the floor plan, we're basically finished with today's tutorial. We just did the pre-production process from a mood board over basically setting up your own folder in your Explorer, and then going over the design process of our building right here, and then going over the floor plan for our main building. We're gonna need next time for the modeling process. So that's basically it for this video. Next time we're gonna go over how to model the main building or the smaller parts, and then also the complex parts basically. And if you want, stick around till next time. I hope you liked the video. I hope you can learn something from this video, and I also hope you may come back like next time to look at the next step and get started in Blender yourself. Till next time, bye.